Yes, all this looks very familiar. Signature look from Mercedes-Benz. All the modern cars look like this. The aircon vents, the cockpit screen, instrument panel, it's all Mercedes-Benz. But this is not your average Mercedes-Benz. This is a full electric Mercedes-Benz. No petrol engine, no diesel engine, just a battery power to run it. Now we have driven this car for a few days, and after driving other electric cars, we're starting to understand the whole electric car movement. Yes, there will be some questions about charging infrastructure and how long it takes to charge. All that is changing as we go along. It's new technology, it takes time. At the moment, this car, the Mercedes EQA, this is the what I call the starter model for Mercedes electrification. About 280,000. Prices are moving up and down a little bit because of logistics costs and battery costs and our currency fluctuation. But end of the day, you're looking at a price range around 280,000. You get a full electric Mercedes-Benz. It's got all the features you'll find in a normal Mercedes-Benz GLA and some. So what's some? Okay, first of all, the turning radius of this car is very good. Very, very good. Very tight, great for inner city driving. And then on top of that, you've got a battery pack that will last you about, give or take how your driving cycle is, about 480 kilometers on a full charge. But remember this, a full charge doesn't mean that you every time will get 480. Depends on your driving style, how fast you accelerate, how many times you wet the throttle. I mean, this all counts in an electric car. Like a petrol-driven car or diesel car, if you keep accelerating all the time, of course you're going to use more fuel. So just like here, you use more battery. So this car, the 0 to 100 acceleration time is 8.9 seconds. Some people will say, oh, why only 8.9 seconds? Simple. They don't want you to accelerate and keep building up that, that whole enjoyment factor of getting, fast acceleration. And then you're going to run out of juice. The whole idea of having an electric car is to drive as far as possible without charging as often as possible and being kind to the environment. The top speed of this EQA is 160 kilometers. Some people say, oh, why so slow? The highway governed speed is 110 maximum. Okay, maybe once in a while you might break the law a little bit, you go 120, 130. 160 is good enough. And then you must understand something. This car is designed for longevity, for you to drive it as long as possible, to enjoy it as long as possible, and reduce your carbon emissions. So, Mercedes-Benz will give you a 4-year factory warranty. On the battery, they give you an 8-year warranty or 160,000 kilometer driving range. Now, why only 8 years? Well, there are some people who say batteries will last longer than that, but this is the warranty given by the company. So if the company is giving you an 8-year warranty, you know for sure you'll be able to run this battery system for 8 years. No questions. And it's Mercedes-Benz, they are one of the biggest car companies in the world. So you got good battery charging, you got good longevity, you got a good warranty. Now, if you charge it in a DC fast charger, from 0 to full battery, you'll take about, 30 minutes, 32 minutes. I know it sounds like a long time, because if you go put a full tank of fuel, you'll probably take 10 minutes. But a little bit more time, why? Because this technology is still evolving. Battery technology is still evolving. Now, in terms of home charging, AC charging, now that'll take a long time, 5, 6, 7 hours, depending on what kind of power system you got at home. Now that's for overnight charging. So if you're living in a house, landed property, or even one of the modern condos where they have charging facility, you'll be able to charge overnight. Now if you think about it, I've been living with this car for a weekend. I've not charged it, and I've traveled to the city, I've gone on the highway a little bit, I've gone to visit friends, I've taken some friends for rides. I have done a little bit of the silly acceleration like this, just to show people what kind of power delivery is given. And I still got, let me show you. This is my consumption, how much I'm using, and I still got 43% of battery power, which means After 4 days of using this vehicle, like a normal person and a little bit more, I still got 43%. So I can easily go another 2 days, maybe 3 days. So that's a week. So maybe you need to charge the vehicle once a week. So here's the Mercedes EQA. It's got everything you'll want for a city commuter, and also if you're going outstation, you just have to know where the charging stations are and work around it. It's easy. Once you get used to it, you'll get easy. And it's just 280,000 ringgit. Think about it.